It'll be a nice surprise for those of you that haven't uh, seen a playthrough of this game yet, and perhaps know a little bit about the lore of The Witcher. But before we get to that, we're going to go do some more of the unknown areas. You know, we're going to take our time. All right, just a couple more places to share it to. And I should be good to go. Sorry about that. But as you saw there, I made up a new little title video for my stream. Let me know what you think. Wasn't too hard to make. I used a lot of, I guess you call them canned graphics and stuff like that. Or not a lot, but at least for the beginning part of it. Let's make sure I'm looking good. Yep. Everything's looking good so far. As I mentioned last time, two of my Facebook pages that I've created. One is Left Pod Radio, and the other is Left Signal Boost TV. I'm trying to start creator collectives in both of them. So if you're a podcast creator and you want another place to post your work to, especially if you do live podcasts, which I haven't seen too much of yet, but I feel like that's going to be the next big thing. There is something about that live experience that, works really well on radio, so I don't see why it wouldn't become more popular with podcasts too, because it also adds that dimension of interactivity the way that Twitch streams do. So if you have that, definitely let me know. We're looking for leftist creators, of course. So that's over at Left Pod Radio. You can just search for that on Facebook. And then if you do video creation, and especially live streams as well for that, of leftist content, you can head over to Left Signal Boost TV on Facebook, and find the pin notice there, and send a link to your stuff, and we'll be able to add you pretty quick. And the entire idea is it's pretty straightforward. The idea is that we all just kind of combine our resources to stream under one banner, and you can always stream to as many places as you want. We're never going to limit you on that. But if we all stream under Left Pod Radio or Left Signal Boost TV, then there's a lot more content being generated. So you have a lot more engagements, and then we can kind of share our audiences with one another. We'll cross-pollinate to get that cross contact. And that's basically it. It's just a way to kind of aggregate a bunch of great leftist content into one space that people can just have one easy follow and have access to all kinds of different stuff. So we have 4 people signed up so far. There's myself, Bread Theory. There is For We Are Many podcast, which mostly does live streaming these days, but they also do have a podcast as well. There's the Poor Pearls Almanac, fantastic podcast and live stream creator. And our latest one is The Mind of a Skeptical Leftist, which is a multi-tendency one. I think the main guy is more on the anarchist side, and then the guy that he does a lot of his videos with is more on the communist side. So it's pretty cool. So we're trying to get a mix of all different types of leftists, and just share our efforts, do what a collective is supposed to do. And so yeah, if you're interested in that, there's no obligations once you sign up. You don't have any quota of time to to put out content, any number of videos or podcasts to put out. We don't put any requirements on you at all. We just present it as a resource for you, and one that helps everyone in the long run. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that right now. So let's get into the game here. So we had one place that we wanted that was pretty close by on the map. I thought I'd go check out just this little thing here. It's probably going to be a bandit camp or something like that, but we'll find out. Could be monster nest, could be some stuff worth plundering. We'll just have to see. Ooh, starting out a little laggy today. Oh well. Hopefully it's not too bad for you and your viewing experience. I'll have to take some time and try to optimize the I don't even know what the right word would be. Make it so that you know, less programs are taking resources from my computer, so I'm just getting stuck in a bush. Anyway, see if there may be some programs that are auto running or something that I can shut off to get some more of that processing power to the game. And of course, long term, as I've mentioned before, idea is to just get a better graphics card, graphics processor, so I can be a little bit more up to snuff. What people expect on Twitch gaming. Ah, it is a monster nest. Let's see what we got. Ah, we got some ghouls. So let's Quen up here. Oh. And what are we going to do? We'll do Igni for our secondary one. Ooh, let's see if we can herd them over towards this barrel here. That did it. Yep, still one left. He's half dead though. Now, he's almost twice my level, so this might be a difficult fight. Oh, not doing too bad actually. There we go. I think I had the wrong Witcher sword on for a minute there. Because we seem to be doing a lot more damage now. Thank goodness for those exploding barrels, huh? Sometimes they are placed pretty conveniently.
Ghoul
oh,
nest.
it's a ghoul nest even.
Just destroy it.
Let's destroy it. See if we can get the cool walking away from explosions look as we do it. Just give it a little more of an action movie. Sort of a... There we go. Yeah. None of these guys have any loot. That's too bad. More exploding barrels. Man, they just got wrecked by a couple of ghouls, huh? Let's see what we got in the old ghoul's nest. Chitinous shell. My favorite. Don't mind if I do. Oh, here's a chest. Journeyman's weapon repair kit. Oh, silver ingot. That's always important. Meteorite silver plate. Ooh, that's another good one. Ard Skellige. Ooh, vampire oil. Got a new oil we can brew. That'll come in useful. Don't encounter many vampires in this game, but when you do, is definitely good to be prepared. Oh, so this burnt body somehow I can take from. Some of them have loot. Hey. Oh, I see that. No wonder they attracted the ghouls so much, huh? It's a corpse wagon. Or just a corpse pyre, perhaps? So they were planning on burning all these bodies. Or they were hauling the bodies to the burn site. And it just so happened Ghoul's Nest popped up. Well, let's burn these bodies. Oh, it didn't let me do it. That is frustrating. Let's try that again. There we go. Usually if you set a bunch of bodies on fire, it actually goes and bursts into flame, but no luck this time. Have we been over here yet? We must have been, but why is there no... I feel like this is an actual little village. We'll go check it out. It's on the way to some more markers anyway. Is this anything of interest? I think it's just like a wayside marker. Oh. Oh, this one. Okay. Ooh, I'm not equipped to do a good race yet. At some point I'll come back here though. But my saddle's not nearly good enough to compete in a race. Won't be that long. I think once we get to an actual city like Oxenfurt, we'll be able to get a better saddle, like a Nilfgaardian saddle. And then we'll be able to do these races. We'll do the boxing stuff too. I kind of, it's interesting little side quests. Whoop. Oh, yes. Little quest.
Take pity on him. Help an old feeble woman.
An old feeble woman of maybe 40.
Night blasphemers, pox take and profane the shrine to Verna the Merciful. Shrine's gotta be repaired, else Verna will take umbrage. Our cows will croak, kitties will be covered in warts, and our dogs will get the mange.
It's kind of a weird side quest. I think there's only like 2. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll agree to it. Because why not?
Warts and mange? Sounds dangerous. Fine, I'll help you.
I think this is just more one of those compassion tests. It's like, do you actually care about the people that you're helping at all? I mean, Geralt probably doesn't believe in whatever deity is being honored here. I think it's not the local witches, but I think it's their mother.
Done.
The good gods have sent ye to me. Someone to repair
But
their shrine.
it obviously means a lot to this woman. So I say let's do it. Let's help out. Let's build some trust.
I'm a witcher. Restoring traditional roadside structures in wood, just not my specialty.
Fighting evil, that's a witcher's calling. And vandals are worse than beasts.
Don't know if I can agree with that one, but I will. I'll help out.
Fine. I see any damaged shrines, I'll take care of them. Won't go out of my way, though.
Nothing's out of the way in these parts, and the gods will guide
Nothing's out of the way. I guess nothing's out of the way if everything's out of the way. I think that's the...
you. You look awful.
That's the lesson there. You look awful? Well, thanks a lot. So let's see. We can track this quest. So we've done 1 of 3. So if we happen to come across them, so be it. They're both down here, huh? Way, way down in the land. Whoops. Long way down there. We're not going to get to this area for quite some time. Probably not going to get to that area today either. But if we do, Yeah, sure. Why not? You know, it's just part of building a rapport with local people. Is like even if you don't understand their customs, doesn't mean you can't still honor them. Like especially when it costs you nothing. So we got Baron's Guard over here. Just kind of hanging out. This is another village. I don't know why
Got any vodka?
I hadn't come through it yet. There's a merchant here. Let's remember that one.
Buying or just perusing?
So we'll play Gwent with him too. We'll just play Gwent with
Show me
everyone
what
we
you've got
can.
on offer.
I think it's always fun, and our hand is actually our card list is pretty strong actually. So I always like to sell arms to the local people. You don't know that they're going to actually buy them themselves, but at least it gives them the chance. And then if any of these various factions decides they want to shake them down or play unfairly, then ooh, we definitely need this one. Then at least they can, you know, somewhat defend themselves. And there's always wild beasts and dogs and bears and whatnot roaming about, so I feel like it's the best thing to do. And these people have basically nothing. And he'll get a good price for that at the very least. 36. That's not bad. Especially when he's only got 158 crowns on hand. So we'll get this one, the treasure map, and we'll sell him a bunch of junk. Ashes, who knows what they use all this stuff for. But why not? Silver pantaloons. Ooh. Sure. Fancy pants. He's gonna run out of coin before I get all my stuff sold. Oh no, this stuff is all pretty cheap. Let's sell him some books too. I know there's one at least that I've read, so we'll sell him one of the books. Feel it's important to spread some education and entertainment to the people. And none of these things probably really affect the game, but, you know, it's just kind of fun to role play that. So we'll sell many books we've read already. And we can sell them books we have extras of. Sell them one of those. So now we've got quite a few books. So there you go. There's that. He's probably not going to want too much of this stuff. And we probably don't have a whole lot of extra quite yet. Yeah, not much of anything that really would be worth selling at this point. We'll sell them a few. I don't know. They might need to use some herbs or some monster parts or whatever. Oh yeah, let's sell them some herbs too. You never know what they might be able to use them for. Dog tallow. A couple of those, sure. Alright, that's probably enough of that. So he didn't have anything else that was really all that worth it. You know, what was this? Fifth essence. We don't need that right now. So that'll be it for that. And let's play some Gwent. We always wager the most. Well, he's just a local guy. We'll wager less because we're probably going to beat him.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Okay, have we gotten anything new and cool since last time? I don't think so. I think I'm pretty happy with the deck we got. Two more special cards even. So this deck could get even better. It's pretty remarkable. Ooh, decoys, always good to have. We'll get rid of poor old Zoltan. Ooh, maybe 3 decoys is not good though. That's probably a bit too many. There we go. That's a much more balanced deck. He's Nilfgaardians. We'll probably start with frontline. Let's see if we can just get up real quick. And, oh yeah, there we go. That'll be good. That's one of the best things you can use a decoy for, is to steal their spy. Ho ho. And now we can steal their spy, because he wasn't helping us that much anyway. And we'll go ahead and play his spy now. Ooh. Let's do a bunch of spies. We'll just try and get way ahead on cards and drain him down a little bit. And play some garbage too. Oh, clear weather even. Well, how about that? We can win in one. We should. Well, we may not win, actually. Because that goes back to 5. That goes back to 5. Those two weren't not that much more, but I'm showing 8. I would get 8 more points. So I get 4 more points. So yeah, he would still win. He would still win. So the question now is, do I want to take anything off the field for one? Because we may get another commander. Might get another one of those. You never know. Let's pass the round and let him take that one. So if we win, so I think Siege is going to be our friend now. We're sitting pretty well. We're way ahead of him on cards. Okay. All right. That's an odd move. So we'll just win with some garbage. And we will get that one. And now we have momentum too. So we'll be up to 9. He'll be down to 6. What do we get? Well, we got Death Mold. Which, pretty middling. I'm really interested to see what his strategy is with those last 5 cards. We should be able to outlast anything he throws up there, unless he somehow puts up insane numbers real quick. I don't think he's going to catch us in 2 cards. Because we have a whole lot left to play. And we got that clear weather, so we can't pull any crap at the end. Yep, he's going to try that. We're going to let him think he's got that one. And we'll just keep playing until he's out of cards. Haha! Oh man, he thought he really did something there, huh? That's fine. We'll make him play his last card. And he passes. And let's do it by clear. Yeah, we'll do the clear weather route. Oh, so somehow we have 38 all of a sudden. How about that? We win pretty easily. Not too bad at all. Man, Northern Realms is yeah, the Northern Realms deck. It's hard to beat. There's so many ways to play.
Not a soul left alive in the hamlet.
So we're good. Well, we got an Endraga. Cool. I think that's Scoia'tael.
So it's true.
Or maybe it's Scoia'tael and monsters. I don't really know.
As long as the bowl's full. Not my fault we ended 6 feet under the birches. Why do you have to play the hero?
Oh, let's see. Oh, so we got a blacksmith. Armorer, not a blacksmith. My mistake. Let's see if we... Ah, yeah, we'll do some fighting after this then.
Yeah?
Craft special order weapons too.
Do politicians murder high-class prostitutes? Course.
Nice turn of phrase there. We can play him after as well.
Got this diagram. Think you can forge the weapon?
We'll find out. Not bloody likely, but... Wrong crafts. Oh, is he a... He's a weaponsmith. I thought, or a blacksmith. I thought he was an armorer. My mistake. So, Dorian sword. That would be better. Question is, do we need it that bad? Oh, it's 8. 8 crowns for a better sword. I think that's probably worth it for now. Why not? Dang, we have we somehow have a diagram for a level 37 sword. I'm not even sure where we found that one. It's pretty amazing though. Dimeritin. Dimeridium? Okay, cool. Well, let's do the Dorian sword. Why not? It's pretty cheap. What is this here? Iron ingot. I think those are fairly easy to come by. Why not? All right. Too low, too low. Hardened timber. Iron ingot. We might as well get a third one. Why not? Steel ingot. Thread. There's nothing else. Ah, repair. The thing I always forget. Let's repair everything. It's just a good habit to be in. Now let's do some Gwent. Let's do the standard 5.
3 rounds of Gwent.
Don't know if you get better cards if you bet more. It's definitely a possibility. So let's see that one that we just got, the Endraga. Wait, it said Scoia'tael. It must have meant monsters. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong thing altogether. Idiot. I swear it said Scoia'tael. Or maybe that was just the class that it was. Monsters. There's the Endraga. Okay, wow. Monsters is my weakest deck so far. Hardly even worth putting stuff in it. Nilfgaard is almost... We're almost at a point where we can start building that. Do a Fire Scorpion. Sure, why not? Siege Engineer. Zoltan. Pretty mid-level cards. Oh, we have 2 of these. Okay, so that's an interesting one. We have 2 of these. That's cool. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Scoia'tael we've not built at all because we just have so few cards. And Northern Realms. Nothing new here. Start the game. So we got a torrential rain. It looks like we're going to need some siege, so we'll get rid of that. And then it doesn't really matter. Get rid of one of these middle guys. I wish we could find more of these dragon hunters. Get rid of Ciri this time. Not the best hand, but we'll do what we can. Let's see if we can start up this route. Boring. Now we'll start to pull away. Maybe not. Now it's hard to know what to do. We're matched on cards. Maybe we can... We just have middle stuff left. It's not the greatest. Oh, okay, well that's nothing. Now it's a sizable lead. Biting Frost, interesting. Interesting, that still hurts him a lot more than me. We can always go middle row. Ha ha ha. Interesting indeed. 3 cards left. Let's make those 3 good cards. Aha. So now we can actually win this round. Haven't discarded anything yet. We'll just take this round. I think that's probably the safest bet. Let's see what we can do next. There's a chance that one of those last 3 is a weather card. Ah, he's got a medic too. That's fine, because we're going to do the exact same thing. And we're going to pull out our trebuchet. So we're still ahead. Thaler. Oh. Well. Interesting. This is our last shot here. Yeah, I think we're still going to be ahead by quite a bit. So he's got 2 cards. Well, I don't think I can trigger my effect, can I? Oh, I can. Okay, there we go. So we win. Hopefully. Let's see what he's got in the last 2. Clear weather's not going to help him. Nope, he does not pull it out. Nice. So even though we had a bad hand, we did quite well. So we got crowns. Let's see what card we got. Shallard Fitz Osterlin. Whew. I'll have to take a look at that one sometime soon. Oh, let's sharpen our weapon. Where's the little sharpening thing? There we are. And somehow reinforce our armor temporarily. Let's use that. Okay. Get a couple little buffs before we move on. Alright. Let's check out another... I don't think there's a message board in Black Bow. So let's just go check out this one. Kind of making our way over to here. So that's a pretty nice succession of markers. Check out. There's a good chance this one is bandits. Because there's a lot on this coast here. I think one of the markers is like Shipwreck Coast. Oh, I'm not even headed the right way. There we go. That's probably a little better. You know what? Let's just call Roach. Why not? Why not? Why not? He's gonna get stuck on the fence, isn't he? Oh, on a tree this time. Okay. Can we get on? There we go.
Come on, Roach.
Let's see. If it is bandits, this is the safest way to get in and out. Oh, is it wild dogs? That can't be the marker, though. Oh, they've killed a horse. That sucks. But we don't need to really go slaughtering a bunch of little dogs. Wonder if the dogs will fight the drowners. Hangman's Alley. Should get better at horse combat because it is a much safer way to engage with monsters. Okay, we still need our sword out though, bud. There's a few more. Alright, that's going to be too many. That's going to be too many. We don't want to freak Roach out. Can we maybe do that again? There we go. That's a nice hit. How are we missing him? Let's hit him. There we go, girl. Out of the way. And there you have it. Oh, is there more? Ah, yeah, it came up out of the mud. Okay. Ah, stupid thing. Let's go. Come on. Oh, how am I stunned? Oof, gruesome. Okay. And that does it for the drowners. Nothing real big. A vial. Wow. A sodden note. Let's read the sodden note. Couldn't afford to pay for ourselves and Patrick, so we sent the young lad to you. I know things are tough your way too, and that you have 3 tykes of your own, so know that if I didn't have to, I'd not ask this of you. But here in Velen, well, you wouldn't believe it if I told you. Please care for Patrick like your own son. We'll come back for him as soon as the war is over. 1,000 thanks, Hannah. P.S. Patrick's got a sack of coin in his bags, enough to pay his guide what we agreed on. You shouldn't have to add anything of your own. P.P.S. Patrick's afraid of the dark. If you can, leave a candle burning by his bed. Oh, that's sad. Patrick did not make it. Just trying to escape a war and gets killed by a bunch of drowners. While conducting studies under the guidance of Professor... This is the note we got earlier, by the way. This is the treasure map. Under the guidance of Professor Slavko Atomstein, I happened across 4 places where carved engravings portraying the sign of the cat school. That's the kind of gear that I actually want to go for, because I like the quick attacks, and the cat school is good for quick attacks. Especially once you upgrade it all. And witches can be found. All these pictograms are identical to that which we discovered in the caverns beneath the Temple Isle in Novigrad. I have marked them on this map. Adalbert Kermith, adjunct in natural history at the Oxenford Academy. Should we read a book? In beast clothing, they entered his hut and began to search. First they tore through his bed. Dried twigs covered the sheets. That was the first proof. For werewolves return at dawn after a night of hunting, their bare feet covered in the forest droppings. They found the second proof under his bed, a wolf's hide. The werewolf surely dressed himself in it when transforming with the setting sun. How would he dress himself in a wolf's hide? I don't know. And shed it again when he turned back to a man the next day. Having found these powerful proofs, they ceased deliberation and began to hunt, vowing to find the lycanthrope and bring him in silver chains. Okay, cool. So there's another book read. Got some good stuff. Ulfheiden? Let's track that quest momentarily. Oh, that's way above my level. Why is that so high? Can I not get cat school till I'm really high level? That's annoying. Oh, it's way up here, huh? Way up here. Way up in Novigrad. Okay. So it's going to be a while before we get to cat school. We'll probably have to do a different school first. I think I haven't made it all the way through the game yet, so I can't do wolf school. Because I'm pretty sure you got to make it all the way through the game first to be able to go to Kaer Morhen. And that's where all the wolf school gear is. So that leaves us with... Well, we got the Viper School. That was already in White Orchard. I think Griffin is the one that's going to be closer to our level. But we'll find out. Alright. That ends that part. Let's go up to Hangman's Alley. There's a little guy waiting. Yeah, we'll explore this coast later. There's not much need for it at present.
That's it, Roach.
I think he's just over here. Oh, yeah. Here's another one of those tough decisions. Because, yeah... Well, we'll see.
Slower.
Here we go. Come on. Can we not get hung up on the sign, please?
Be gone. Reaper's the only one he'll talk to now.
So they're about to hang this dude. And we're going to have to decide whether or not to intervene. So who do we talk to?
What did this man do to you?
Always a Nilfgaardian soldier.
Him? Nothing. Appeared in the village, looking to trade his ring for some bread.
What an asshole.
But we've no food, none, because of the black ones. Trampled our fields, raided our granaries, burnt our orchards. So instead of bread, he'll get a noose.
He's also a deserter, so he's not part of them anymore.
Please, good folk, do you not have ears? I did not want this war.
Yeah.
I have deserted to go home to my wife
That's
and
the thing.
child. Take everything I have.
He's not exactly acting of his own free will. He is still furthering the cause of empire, but it's also against his will. Yep. So I don't see, you know, it might be a lot of people to fight for this one man's life. And I certainly understand where the villagers are coming from. These are the people that have really torn up their village in their area. I was hoping our little mind control trick would be high enough that that would add an option, but I apparently not. So I don't know. I guess I feel for the guy, and I think he has a right to try and survive and not be subject to an empire that he didn't choose any part of. So let's say release him.
Go.
Oh, sure. And maybe give him some fixings for the journey. Saddle up a horse for him.
Yeah. If you're better people than him,
Black ones
truly.
showed us no mercy. We show them none in return.
Disagree. I don't want to kill these people. And that's the thing. It's going to be 4 lives for 1. So who's in the greater wrong? Who is withholding more freedom, and whose freedom would be more unjustly taken away based on whatever decision I make? I gotta go for people that. I mean, it's not as though he threatened them. It's not. He seems to be a person of good moral quality. And they seem to be just out for vengeance. So if I let them do what they want, anyone that they find from Nilfgaard, they're going to do the same too. So potentially there could be many more lives lost who are not exactly innocent, but not in the position of their own free will either. And on the other hand, if I let him go, he's not likely to go and murder villagers for food. He's likely going to try and find some other people to bargain with. It seems like overall, the best thing to do is to, I guess, stand up for justice at this point. And I think justice is letting him go, even if that means these people are going to be stupid enough to fight me to the death. I'm like, you see a guy here with 2 freaking long swords and armor. You're freaking peasants with your rusty swords that may have been in your family for generations and not in good condition. Would you really take me on if you were these 4 people? I mean, maybe you'd feel more confident with the numerical odds, but it would be stupid. Especially knowing, I mean, it's pretty obvious that I'm a Witcher. They should know that I have a few combat magic tricks as well. So, yep, we're going to defend him.
Tried it the nice way. Gotta try something different.
I hate to do it. I hate to do it.
Get the Witcher. He's making with the black ones.
Shut up and fight.
I hate doing this because these people, they got nothing. They're starving too. They're obviously angry. but they're also just wanting vengeance. Oh, come on. I know this is a cruel world, but you gotta reward people that, despite all that, show kindness and mercy. Okay, why are we running? Why are we running? What? Stop. Stop. Oh, it's a cutscene, so it's just on auto run.
Thank you. If you had not come,
If I'd not come, only one man would have died. Really going back to your wife?
yes. She bore a child just before the war started. A girl. I named her Beatrice, after her grandmother. Why? Why did you help me?
I mean, yeah, it was the lesser evil.
It was the lesser evil, I think. Now go. Stay off the high roads and give any villages a wide berth until you cross the Aruga.
Oh, now we're auto running for some reason. Oh, what's happening? Controls have gotten wonky. Oh God. Stop. Why am I auto running? What have I done? What have I done? Oh shit. Oh. I may have to log out and log back in. I'm gonna have to reload this. I have no idea how I started auto running. Weird glitch. That's annoying. Well, I think we can just hit continue and we'll be okay. So as it loads, we get a little recap. That was that frosted over village we found where we were supposed to meet our contact Hendrik. Turns out he was dead, tortured to death, and likely the Wild Hunt has a better idea where Ciri is. Somehow these wraiths can't. Maybe they can't read the common tongue here. That's entirely possible. Let's hope I'm not auto running again. Oh my God! What the hell? I must have done something. Why am I auto running? What have I done? I don't even know how to do auto run. What have I done? This is so annoying. Stop running. Oh my God. This is obnoxious as hell. Why? Shoot. I'm gonna have to look up auto run. Ah, jeez. All right. Let me quick look this up because I've hit some button here. And I can't figure out what the hell it is. We're gonna have to run in circles for a bit. Oh, man. What a time. Okay. We'll just pause it. This is making me dizzy. Oh, God. Let's see what we can find. Yep. Looks like the only solution is to quit and reload the game. We're going to have to exit the entire thing. Oh, that's so obnoxious. Yep. We don't. Yeah, that's fine. That's going to look a little bit strange for a second here. I do apologize for that, but we're going to have to reload. Yeah, okay, cool. Technical difficulties, folks. Let's hope that does it. Skip that. We don't need all that. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, continue. Let's try that. May have to reload a save even. I wonder if it should be annoying.
His mission to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord.
Please don't be auto-running. Okay, that did it. Thank goodness. That glitch was annoying, I gotta say. I don't think there's anything else around to loot, so we'll continue on. Whew. Alright, let me switch so I can get the chat back up on my screen. Alright, where are we going to go now? Kind of making our way towards Midcopse. Pretty carefully, slowly. I guess carefully is not the right word, but, you know, we're in no immediate rush. We still, let's see what time it is, actually. It's getting close to noon. I may have to, oh, we got an hour to go. Probably get off around noon my time, so another hour. I was hoping that reset would help with the lag, but not so much. Alright. Are these Andrega? It's gonna be our first encounter with the Andrega, the big ass bugs. Oh, who are these dudes? Betting they're bandits. So we're gonna steer clear of them. It is Andrega. Alright. Well, let us put on our Gwen. It's really only the warriors that we need to worry about ever. Igni's usually good for them too. Warriors tend to be not too bad. Or the workers, I should say. Use some fire right now. Go. Get some swallow going. So they're not too tough really. They're not as nimble as even like a drowner. So as long as you just keep hacking away, they're not too bad.
Stench.
Ugh. Oh, that was a misfire. Still more. Don't put your sword away, Geralt. Yeah, you're not done yet, dude. We still got more. It's the warrior. The big boy who didn't really do much to protect his little comrades, did he? They got those big beefy tails that can smack you around with if you're not careful. Yep. All you gotta do is jump out of the way though. And Drake are probably some of the easiest guys to fight, I would say. They're not too organized. Like I said, they don't tend to surround you. You just gotta steer clear of those tails, and you're pretty good. Let's blast him in the face again. They don't dodge. They just kind of sit there and take it. But I'm also thankful there are not bugs this large in our world. I think if I actually was in this world, I would never want to fight any of the creatures. Let's see what we get for our prize. Yeah, that's not so great. Hangman's venom, that's good for fighting people. We don't do a whole lot of that, but you never know. Smoking pipe. So you gotta wonder what happened first. Did the Andrega come and kill these people, and then somehow a fire started? Maybe they're trying to ward them off. Or did the fire start and it attracted the Andrega? I don't know. Doesn't appear to be a nest around or anything, though. Any more stuff glowing there? Not really. Oh, perhaps that... Yeah, he's got some. Dwarven spirit. Why not? We'll pick that up too. Oh, we missed a loot drop. Oh. I hate when you get right on top of them. It makes it so hard to loot. Hatchet. So it wasn't just a peasant's house. It seemed like there was some kind of a knight guarding something. Maybe that treasure chest, I suppose. Come on. There we go. Let's see if we can make any more decoctions or anything now, because I think that's our first contact with Andrega. We may have picked up some... Nope, that's not what I wanted. Quest we can change over. I'm not going to do that one. Shrieker, where's that one? Oh, yeah, that's back at Crow's Perch. Next time we get there, we'll do that. Must be under main quest. Evil soft first touches. Whew. Hunting a witch. We'll put that one up there. Now we'll see what we can do in the alchemy. Ah, we can get another blue mutagen. That's good. Because I think now we don't have quite enough for a greater blue. Oh, well. No new decoctions yet. But vampire oil, we can do that one. What are we missing? Arenaria. Okay. Okay. Sectoid oil, that would have been nice to have. Ranogrin. Not sure where to find that one. Arenaria. Okay. And Petrie's filter. Just increases sign intensity. Alright. That's a fine one to have. Cat, we're missing that water essence. That's the one we can see in the dark. Okay. I don't think we have anything... Oh, that's right. We do have that. We can switch out. Is it really better? Because this does have a socket. Chance to freeze. That's probably better than just a little extra damage. To be honest. Could use that one instead, though. I mean, it's not that... I mean, it's plus 4 damage, plus 2 damage. But I have to put a new rune into it. I'll just stick with what I got. I doubt any of these are better than the Temerian stuff. Was it only my boots that were not Temerian boots? No, we got all the armor, didn't we? Temerian. Oh, we did end up getting all the armor. That's good. Saddle. We just have enhanced saddle. We need to get saddlebags and horse blinders and all that good stuff. Accelerates the generation of adrenaline points. And Wraith Decoction. That's always a nice one to have on. It's your auto Quen shield when you're really getting screwed over. I don't have any oils on right now. We have Vampire, Necrophage, and Cursed Oil. Well, let's just put this one on. Because we do run into a fair amount of drowners and stuff, and those are technically necrophages. Let's see where we're going next. Right over here. Not too far. I'm betting those guys we saw on horseback are indicative of what's ahead, though. Probably gonna see some more bandits. In which case, we'll just ride through. No big deal. What do we got? Yeah, deserters. Yeah, probably not. Just run through. No need to disturb the bandits. They're not exactly doing anything anyway. There was a little hut up here we could go explore, though. Could be more dudes over here. Or is it something completely different? Oh, it's just a abandoned hut. Forest hut. Ooh, this place looks pretty ominous. Whoa. Hanged. Oh, man, come on. Why they gotta be shooting arrows at me? Dead people. Oh. Something bad happened here, huh? Oh. Sad to see. But it looks like the guy was hanged by other people, though, because he had his hands tied behind his back. I'm guessing it's the bandits. I mean, the most obvious guess, I suppose. Poor guy just living out in the woods, trying his best. Bandits come and murder his family and him. Sucks. Does that mean they should all just be slaughtered, though? Maybe. They're the kind of people that are just going to wantonly murder people for their stuff. Maybe. Are we going to assume that? We can assume that that's what went down, because he obviously didn't hang himself. He's not going to put a bag over his head. That's a really strange cuckoo clock sort of noise. I think that's pretty fair to assume. In which case, yeah, these bandits will likely do it to more people. So yeah, there's evidence of them just slaughtering innocent people. Probably don't want those sorts of people around. Even though there's no one around now, easily people come wandering through on this little goat path. And it's that close by that I got to assume that that's what went down. In which case, they are likely to bring more misery, more unfreedom, less choice, less democracy, less of any of the things that we want to spread in this world. So, they're gonna have to be taken out, and that sucks. I don't like having to kill people.
Kill him, strip him, then dump him in a...
I mean, if they were just deserters and they were just hanging out minding their own business, that would be a different case.
Killed you, you scurvy mutant!
Come on, counter.
Your ass is mine.
I think we're gonna have to use some Axie. And that's it for that dude. Why do you guys gotta go and murder innocent people and children at that? Definitely not cool. Yeah, well, we're gonna come rip your stones off, bud. And that's that. A sad end to very cruel people. But can't have that. It's one thing to be a deserter. One thing to not want to be part of an empire and a tool for their, you know, conquest of other people. It's an entirely other thing to just seek out innocent, defenseless people and murder them, including children. Yeah, yep. Obviously murdered this dude too. Oh, or did I just fight this guy? No, I'm not even sure. Let's see what this says here. Be warned, some backstabbing cowards have deserted Crow's Perch and now prowl these lands in small bands, a few yellow-bellied cutthroats each. Travelers passing through, keep on your guard. Well, that warning came up too late for these people. Thought I heard something. All right. Where did I leave Roach? Back here somewhere. Wish there was a way to cut people down. Let's give them a little more dignity instead of having to rot there. Can we mount up, please? There we go. Where are we going now? Alright, the next group. Probably more bandits. But they will be different from this group. Can't assume it's the same. So we will treat them differently by the circumstances we find them in. More. Well, also close to that hut.
You're fucking dead!
I doubt it. Should we assume that these are the same sorts of folks? They're awfully close to that hut too. There's definitely the possibility that they... I don't know. I don't know. Oh, more deserters. Quite a few of them out here.
Don't let him catch his breath!
Quite a few.
What the fuck? Yeah! Fortimeria!
Yeah, I'm wearing Temerian armor, so much for that. Kind of rings hollow there, buds. Is this yet another camp of deserters? Or is this actually the village I've been trying to get to? I'm stuck on nothing. Cool. Ah, now here's an abandoned site. This is different. This is much more clear. This is bandits that have slaughtered an entire village and taken over. And in fact, I believe this one, in fact, is a refugees camp. So they slaughtered refugees. That's pretty despicable. That's pretty despicable. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, shoot. We're not going to make this one, are we? I'm going to have to get off. I'm going to have to get off the horse and run. And run, and run, and run. And run, and run, and run, and duck, and dive. We're barely making it by the skin of our teeth. Oh, I didn't mean to do Thunderbolt. I meant to do Y. Meant to do that. I'm not even sure who I stunned there. Let's get some more health up before we go and re-engage. And we'll give him some Devil's Puffball. Yep, so look at that. Just refugees at that. Just trying to get out of Velen, only to be slaughtered by terrible, terrible people. Alright. We're much closer to where we need to be in terms of health. Now all we need is this. And we'll be ready.
All together, now! Kill him! You'll die in agony!
Doubt it. Oh, come on. Ah, shoot. Not able to get our damn thing off. Still an arrow guy. Roach, you're not helping. Now it would be nice if once you got their leader done, they would all run away or something. But that's not how it works. Let's see, I still got this. So we can really kick some ass now. Oh, there's still more. You fuckers with your goddamn arrows.
Blast!
Fucking shit! Gonna prance a jig.
Thank you. Still more. Don't put your sword away yet.
Kill him!
I believe that's it. And we've liberated a refugee camp, which is definitely a good thing. I don't know if that's supposed to be like an altar to refugees or an altar to protector of refugees. What the heck it's supposed to be. But they seem to like it a lot. These people that have been hiding out somewhere, and you know, they're still not doing well, but at least they have a chance now. Let's go loot all these bastards.
Won't be as cocky once the Baron's men whip your arse.
We will collect all of their swords and stuff. But I believe they're only going to have an herbalist here, and herbalists don't tend to take swords. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hurt you. This would probably be a good time to meditate after I collect up all this stuff.
Wild hunt take them all.
I'm guessing these were formerly the Baron's men, which means they were formerly Temerian soldiers, which means they've slaughtered their own people.
Answer my prayer.
Let's see what else we got. I'm not going to loot a damn thing from them. Just the guys that I killed. Lots of tool repair kits, that is. It's good to have. Where are you? There's that little bit of loot. Whoop. Nope, endlessly sliding down a rope. That's great. Love it when you get stuck on the scenery. I think that's the last one. So we'll talk to the herbalist, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to take our weapons. Which sucks, because there's lots of bandits around here. Easily slaughter all these people and take back over. But we can at least sell our honeycomb. Herbalists tend to take a better price for honeycomb. Let's see what you got.
Got anything interesting?
At least buy some stuff off him, maybe. Oh, yeah, here we go. We'll do some decoctions. Yeah. Night Wraith decoction. Very good. Is this... Stemmelford's dust. This usually comes in pretty useful. Buy a couple of those. And then what we have here? Blizzard. Yeah, why not? White Gull. Be good to know that one. Dwarven Spirit. No, that's fine. Is this water essence? We don't have enough. Let's see what we can sell him at least. But he's given pretty bad prices for our stuff. Sad to see that. Empty bottle. Dwarven Spirit. Now we're building back up. Now should have enough. What was the thing that I wanted? It wasn't Alkahest. We have plenty of that. Oh, it's the water essence. But that was 149. Well, we can buy one. We need two, though. That's the thing. Doesn't want any of this stuff. Food. Let's sell some food. Is this raw meat? Definitely sell the raw meat, because that's gross. Where's my honeycomb? Oh, it's because it's equipped? That's stupid. Fine. Yeah, well, we'll give them some drinks. They seem like they can use it. Sell them some milk. A little bit of apple juice. We'll even give them a bit of fried meat. This candy? Yeah, we'll sell them some candy. Water. Sell them a water. Doesn't want potions. Doesn't want any of this stuff. So we're kind of SOL. He doesn't want any of my crafting ingredients, of course. Don't have a... Oh, here we go. Here's something I got a lot of. Molly Yarrow. That's a bit... we need more water essence, though. That's all I'm going to sell it. Just going to buy it for one each. Ick. Annoying. Annoying. I don't want to give up my mutagens either. Man. Terrible prices. What am I missing? What is this? Golem's heart. Oof. Won't get that for a bit. Anaria. Let's see if there's any of that. There is indeed. We could use a lot of it, actually. Alright. Let's see what we can do now. don't think there's any other decoctions. We can do Hangman's Venom. Spectre Oil. That's a much more important one. Spectre Oil and Hangman's Venom. All right. Perfect. Let's see if we can find any of that Ranogrin. Ranogrin, eh? There's some. He's gonna... Do we need 5? I think we only need 4. Let's hope. Don't need all that open. Don't need decoction soaking. There we go. All right. Insectoid oil. Another important one. Not likely to have a golem's heart. And it's just that water essence we can't afford. And it's just sign intensity, so I'm fine. Not getting that right yet. That's gonna be it. Wow. I guess that was profitable. Got some
Farewell.
good recipes, that's for sure. For once we encounter... where are those bees? Oh, shoot. Bees are right there. I don't know how I'm going to get them without destroying all these people and potentially lighting that barrel on fire. So let's just avoid that. We'll just call it a loss for now. Maybe, guys, don't put your exploding barrels right in the middle of camp. Just an idea. You know, I know you just got it back finally. Alright, let's do some meditation because we are out of a lot of stuff. Shouldn't take too long. Let's see. Everything back up. I'm not liking that devil's puffball. Let's do something different. Did not seem to work much at all. Grape shot. Cloud of poison. Maybe we're just not using it right. So at least these guys have a chance now. That's nice to see. Oh, you know what? I heard some more bees. That was the other thing I was going to do. I was going to sell him my honeycomb. There's a honeycomb I can get. A lot of honeycombs in that. Yikes. Oh, there was one on each side. Nice. Okay, now we have to unequip it. What do we want instead? Put that up. Doesn't matter. We'll put water in there. Or I think apple cider, apple juice does better. We'll do that instead. So there's our 2 potions. Swallow is vitality regeneration during combat. I think that's our best potion right now. Aside from the decoction. I mean, that's definitely a better one overall. Tawny oil, stamina, I don't know. Adrenaline points. Haven't found much. A blinding bomb. We'll try to get better with the bombs. Could have used that Hangman's Venom when I was fighting all those dudes, but hey. Sometimes things don't happen in the order that you'd like them to. Alright. Onward. Where are we headed to now? That is real close. There's another bandit camp. Should we check out this one area here and then go to Midcopse? Once we start getting down into this area, I believe it starts getting higher level. Let's do that. I mean, this won't take too long, especially if we're gonna ride full speed.
Ouch.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not. I just trying to get through, guy. Oh shoot! Oh, and I didn't sell my honey. Ugh, got distracted. Dang ADD brain. Don't go too far there, Roach. Okay, that's not... No, I haven't gone daft. Just trying to get you all some honey so you don't starve. You look pretty rough. Alright. Now, let's go back to the herbalist real quick. And then we're off. Maybe if maybe if I was over by the people and then I looked that way. Let's hope that doesn't hurt anybody. I think that's okay. I don't think we got anyone. So now we can loot it. Should be 2. Alright. Now maybe we can get that water essence. Maybe he'll give us a good enough price. No. We're not gonna steal his stuff.
What?
That's not cool.
Got anything
Been
interesting?
through enough. They don't need Geralt to sneak away with the last of their precious supplies. There we go. Now, that's still not quite enough. I don't think. 149. Alright, let's find another piece of crap to sell. Well, let's sell some water essence. No, we're not going to do that. Necker Warrior Liver. Okay. We'll just do... Come on. We'll just sell 1. Now we can get our precious water essence. And now we can do our alchemy thing. I forgot what it's even for at this point. Cat. There we are. Brew up some cat. There we go. We need the white flowers for that. And we need that stone heart for that one. Alright.
Farewell.
That was a good trade-off, girl. You don't gotta scoff at him. Nice how it's raining on them immediately upon getting their village back. Let's just add some rain to their misery. That'd be real good for already weakened and starving people. I suppose they could go in their tents, but
God bless me.
whatever. Onward we go. Out to explore some random little hut. See what we find there. Will it be monsters? Will it be men? Only time will tell. Interesting terrain, though. let's slow down here. Oh, look at this place. Isn't this interesting? Beautiful ruin. They do a great job with ruins in this game. It really does look as though it has been through all the weathering and then just the natural decay. You know, there's big chunks of it that have peeled off and fallen. What level stuff is going to be in here? Oh, it's going to be people too. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Is there anything around I can just loot without them knowing? Likely not. Likely not. Another one of those cases where it's like these. Well, how did they see me through a wall? Come on. Smuggler's cash, huh? Oh, out there. So we can loot them without them knowing. All right. I'm down for that. That's stupid. How can they see me through a wall? There should be a way that you should be able to like sneak around. That's the one mechanic I wish they had in this game. Way to like sneak around, not be noticed, get in, get out, add an element of danger to the game, cunning. But no, like as soon as you're within their radius, even if it's through a wall, they're like, oh, gonna get you. Alright, not too bad. Got a lot of valuable stuff. So again, you know, it sucks that they're bandits. That's the life that they've found themselves in, whether they chose it or not. But we're not going to kill them just for that. Has to be some evidence of them being the greater harm, just for existing. So when it's an abandoned site, sure. You definitely want villagers to be there. That's not to say there's something inherently good about a villager. Could be plenty of cruel assholes too. There's just a better chance that they're more or less innocent compared to people that slaughter for a living. Potentially, or rob at the very least for a living. And that's the thing that seems hard for a lot of conservatives to understand, is that when leftists talk about how the working class deserves better, they deserve not to be exploited, it's not as though the working class are some kind of sacred cow and they can do no wrong, and if you're a member of the working class, you're inherently a good person. None of that stuff is true. Inherently, anyway. Plenty of assholes. Everyone knows assholes. Everyone knows terrible, cruel people of virtually every class. And likewise, there are probably some really good people in upper classes. Really good bosses. I'm sure we've all had good bosses that we've worked for at some point. Bosses that really cared about the development. Pirate. Nope. Bosses that... Anything more we can sneak away from them? I can't see what he's doing. Oh, shoot, that pirate saw me. Well, back we go. And rich people as well, you know, super rich people. People that are good people. You know, I'm doing landscaping. I work for tons of people who had a lot of money, but were perfectly friendly and, you know, non-judgmental, and you know, they bring you drinks, like, you know, so they actually had some empathy and compassion. But that's not what's at issue. What's at issue is, if all people are equal, then you really have to justify them getting unequal treatment and have unequal opportunities. Another bandit camp. I wonder if are those bandits not even related to one another? Yeah, Roach.
So fast,
How about we don't go flying off a cliff? That'd be good, eh? Here comes the arrows. So if you can't justify inequality, then we need to work towards better equality. And that's really all there is to it. And how do we do that? Well, we start by making sure that people have an equal platform with which to make choices from. Very hard to choose where you're employed, for example. The thing that you're going to contribute most of your labor to throughout your life, your place of employment, the thing that's going to affect your life more than anything, determine when and where you can go on vacation, determine how comfortable you live, determine all sorts of things, your place of employment. If you don't really have much of a choice, you just got to take whatever job you can get because bills are coming due, you need food, you need other necessities, then you're inherently at a disadvantage, which means that you'll accept lower wages. I think we're going to head towards the main quest now because I don't think we have any more points of interest yet. We'll check out that eventually. But anyway, you don't have real choice. You don't really have real agency in your life unless you have that equal platform to start from. So that involves all sorts of necessities of life, not just super basic things like food and shelter. Also involves transportation. Transportation, one of the biggest deciding factors on where you can actually work. Can you get there reliably? Can you get there on time? If you have an irregular schedule, do you have dependable transportation that can accommodate that irregularity? So transportation's huge. Same with education. If you can't afford to go to school to do what you want to do, or you don't want to be stuck in debt forever, because, as I very well know, there's no guarantee that once you get a degree, or an even advanced degree, which I have, that you'll get a job in that field. So often, it comes down to who you know. But if you had that platform,
I get it right.
You did.
if you had that platform to stand upon,
Where you from?
you could spend time developing that network,
Rivia.
going to trade conferences,
Rivia.
just building social networks online, all that sort of thing. These give you more opportunities, and opportunities are really the kind of freedom that I'm most concerned about. Not just having no legal barrier or equality on paper, but having equal opportunity. And to have opportunity,
Understands.
you gotta at least have the basics in your life taken care of.
That one were deaf as a stomach, me to boot.
But back to the game.
Know where I can find her?
Go to the pond. Wild swan swam there once. Trail starts there. Follow it to a great stone, drop where it lies by a devil that a farmer tricked into thinking it was a giant egg, then go right into the woods. You'll pass a destitute cart, and near it find the witches up.
You gotta love the directions of country folk.
Thanks. Been a big help.
At least they didn't say turn left where the old Johnson place used to be. We're going to spend a bit of time in Midcopse. It's a little bit larger of a town. People just standing out. Why not? Why not?
Never visit the witch myself.
Just sent Grandad out for some
I've my
dry
elf,
brush
thank the
wood.
gods. For the rest, well, she can't beat bread from stone either.
Let's see if there's anything he can craft for me. Probably nothing yet that's going to be bigger.
Unless you got a Gabrielle. The auto-crank one-handed Gabrielle ensures you get the first shot and the last word.
Oh, my stupid thing is showing up. 1 second, we're going to move it over behind my camera.
And what's a witch with no grey
And then he doesn't... Here's the thing. Show me what you got. Does
Let
he
me have
have
your stock.
any sort of anything that would resemble the thing that he's talking about? A self-cranking, one-handed. It sounded like it was a crossbow. Does he got anything like that? No, he's got armor. None of them are named Gabrielle. Just a funny little bit of dialogue they put in there for no apparent reason. We almost have that. We almost have that. That'd be +5. We should consider it's 400. And there's no way we're going to sell that much stuff. This is more what we should be going for now. First map and second map. Cavalry gauntlets. These diagrams don't usually end up paying off because by the time that you get all the stuff together, I mean, like 24, level 24. Not even worth having. Level 8. We'll get some Witcher School gear before we get to that point. And Witcher School gear is about twice as good as anything else you can buy. We'll sell them all our stuff, though. Plenty of stuff to sell. Oh, cavalry boots. Let's see. So more resistance to damage from monsters on our current stuff and more resistance to elemental damage. I think we'll probably keep what we got and we'll sell him these. Alright. Dorian sword, and again, +7% crit bonus. That's kind of huge. Dorian sword has sign intensity, which we use Axie a fair amount, and Ard once in a while. I always like improving Axie, but I guess unbalanced. But we'll just get rid of it. No interesting stuff there. Novigrad longsword, hatchet. Never tried using any of these other sort of weapons. Something tells me Geralt wouldn't be as good in combat without a sword, though. So we're loading up this town with armaments. Hopefully some of them will be able to make use of them. All right, now can we get this one? We can. Can we get this one? We can as well. And the rest of these things, bah, we'll leave. We'll leave. Glyphs, what do we got for glyphs right now? Oh, was that an Axie? Quen and Igni. We already have an Axie glyph, which I'd be much more likely to use than Igni. Igni's good, but eh. And Quen used an awful lot. But I think we'll leave it be. Unless he has any unusual stuff that's hard to come by. Steel ingots. Usually it's more like the silver ingots that are harder to come by. Case in point. And he's probably not going to buy... Oh, we got a saddle we can sell him. There we go. Probably not going to buy much anything else, huh? Monster tooth. Selling that. What do we got here? Monster saliva. Sell them just a few of those. Bit by bit, you can build up a good amount of money just by selling one or two of your things that you come across a lot. Venom extract comes in handy quite a bit. So I think we'll forgo that, but we can give him half our monster brains. That's no big deal. What do we got here? Chitinous shell. Say that 3 times fast. Yeah, hardly even worth selling. Pearl. Oh, I guess, oh yeah, I'll sell him a couple pearls. There we go. Yeah, I'm just not going to buy any more diagrams right now. Not worth it. Not worth it. That might be worth it. It's only level 6. We'll get to level 6 fairly quickly here. But, let's see what he can craft for us. Is anything good? Nope, 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 nope. Just close that all up. Hunting gauntlets. Not better than what we got. And that's it. Okay. Okay, okay. Anything there? Yeah, what are we missing? Nah, that would not be better. We'll stick with what we got. And we'll play some Gwent.
Don't care much myself.
We got some more treasure hunts in store. Actually, we'll play for the maximum amount because we made some good
take a break from hawking.
commerce with him.
Cards instead.
Thinking I'm probably coming up close to noon, maybe even past it. Yep, a little bit past. After this, but you know, I guess we're not getting to the witch today. Didn't mean to tease you and then never follow through. It's just there were so many interesting things to go and explore. We'll just have to keep hunting the witch next time. All right, we will get rid of you and probably Vez. Actually, we're going to rely on Siege a lot. Probably shouldn't even have that card in our deck. Doesn't do us much good. So we use Siege so often. Let's start with building up our cards. Well, it was something. Now I think strategy for the first round is going to be just run them out of cards as much as possible. So we'll play all garbage. And then we'll get some of it back, in fact, before the end of the round. So that's fine. Let him play some real big moves. No problem. Want to get him down near about 4 cards. Ah, clever girl. Or guy, but you know. All right, well, then we're just going to take the round. In that case. Not too much skin off our teeth. And we get our extra cards, so we're sitting pretty. We don't have anything in the discard that's really worth anything. Ooh, how to play this one? Let's go Siege. That was unexpected that he gave up so fast that first round. Yes, let's do that. And we'll get back our Death Mold. So we are way ahead. He's got 6 cards though. That can, you know, you can turn around a game in 6 cards. But even if he does that, he still wouldn't have enough to pull through for the next round. Because we have plenty of cards to throw at him. Torrential Rain. Okay, okay. Fair enough. We still got moves we can throw, though. We still got moves. do that. And then we get to play her again. Now, why would you do that? You're nerfing, yeah. And we can play Vez. Actually, doesn't matter. We'll do that, dude. Mr. Bowlcut. He's got one card left. We're sitting pretty comfortably. It would take a big move on that one card. It's gonna end up being... Yeah, he passed anyway. So, he forfeits. We're not going to rub it in his face. We will win gracefully, graciously, however you want to call it. And there we are.
Down sits in the old oak tree.
Ah, shoot.
Grew inside her devilish speed. Anyone want to go and jump in puddles?
This guy... no, he's just a peasant. Where is this tradesman? Oh. He's setting up a chair for himself?
An amulet, a bazaar, some tortoise shells.
Maybe we'll play Gwent with him as well. Let's see what he's
What else
got.
do you have on offer?
Corpse teeth and kidney stones. Tried remedies for trying times.
Lovely. Oh, he's got a necklace. Ah, we could get some horse blinders. That might be a good investment right now. Or some saddlebags. Probably the saddlebags more than anything. Oh, and some more car. Ah, another poor fucking infantry. Another dragon hunter. Hell yeah. That card's finally worth something. And what do we got here? Mortenstein. Mortesian. Mortison? Mortison. Okay. Nilfgaard. Gotcha. Let's get those saddlebags. That really does help. Probably not going to have enough to sell him. Oh, we could sell this amethyst. Let's see if we can scrape together enough. For Bana, we don't use... yeah. Hardly worth going through the herbs. He's not going to give a good price for any herbs. I'll get some junk we can sell him. We will sell him just one of the books. See if there's any other ones that we have read. Okay, nothing else. Well, I don't think we're going to make it up to enough to get those blinders, unfortunately. Nothing else I really want to part with. Oh, we could do some resin. Oh. Sell it for one each. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. Eh. Nope, doesn't appear to be much else that I feel like selling. Let me get half. Ooh, music is just gone. Not quite sure what happened there. Alright, we don't need any of his silver and amber rings. Yikes, they're expensive too. So that'll do it for the shop. Let's do some Gwent. We'll bet the max. Because we bought a lot of stuff from him.
Cards. Gwent wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, man, we're really going to kick some ass now. All right. So now we're up to 24 cards. We can get rid of old Zoltan. And we can get rid of Siegfried of Denezel? Who knows? We'll get rid of him. And yeah, that's good now. So, why are these in different stacks? That's bizarre. 3 blue stripes commands. Man, we got a good deck. Gotta say, I'm gonna get rid of that impenetrable fog or the torrential rain. That was siege combat. Yeah, we don't ever really need to get rid of it. We don't ever really need siege combat to be nerfed. That's the special cards. Do we want a different weather or another horn? Oh, yeah, I guess we have all the horns in our deck already. Let's get one more clear weather. Because that does come in handy more often. Or come in useful more often. What do we want to get rid of? Alright, let's start with Sheila. Ah, nice pull. We do want to hold on to that clear weather. Ooh, got so many good ones. It's going to have to be Dragon Hunter. And we get another Dragon Hunter in return. Look at the draw, guys. Let's start out. This tends to be a strong move to start out with. With monsters, they attack really quickly. That's their thing. So they have a lot of cards that trigger all the other cards, all the other copies of that card to be played at the same time. I think let's do Siege, because then we can always do Biting Frost at the end there. Let's in fact, we'll start with our Siege experts. Then we can use our last move to, yep, see, there we go. Calling allies. Which tends to deplete their deck really quick. Like, it's strong moves to go out with, so they're very aggressive. That's the way the monsters are played. But they tend to peter out. Botchling. Gross. Oh. I'm always surprised when they give up that easy. So we'll just play our useless dude, and then we will win. So we're almost certainly gonna win this round. I should have used my decoy. Ah, that was a bad move. Should have used it. Coulda, shoulda, woulda though, huh? What do we want to do now? We'll start with this. That is a good ability to keep one of your cards from the last round on the field. Luckily, you didn't have any more of those. Even if you lose, you got something to build off of for next time. I do like that. It'd be cool if we can build up a monster deck, and I'd like to build up other decks than Northern Realms, but they, you know, they definitely want you to build that up first, because that's who you're playing as Geralt, basically. It'd be fun to try some of these other strategies. Now we're getting into the difficult part. It all depends on what he's got in these last. Whew. Shoot. Shoot. Oh, he's almost certainly got something he can beat me with. But I don't got anything else. I think we're gonna we'll try this. We'll try that because we're still ahead. Ah, he's got clear weather. Okay. Shoot, I hate to do it this way, but I think this is our only chance of pulling it off. Because what's he got for that last card? What's he got? That's the question. That last card is over 3 points. We're dead. And we got nothing for the next round. That last card is just some... I mean, he did play clear weather. So it might end up being nothing. Might end up being nothing. Let's play our clear weather. Let's see what he's got for his very last card. It's a weather card. Yes. Oh, that was so close. So close. By the skin of our teeth. Oh. Nice. Let's see what kind of cards we got from that one. Stefan Skellen. Not sure which faction he's part of. Alright, well, let's look at the notice board quick. Don't eat cats. Kind people don't eat cats. It brings horribly ill luck. After I brewed a broth from our she-cat, next day I twisted my ankle in the field. Must be connected. It's clear they speak truth, saying cats are creatures soaked in foul magic and copulating with witches and seek revenge from beyond the grave. Mindy. Well, let's keep that, just in case. Old Millie's gone mad. Old Millie's lost whatever she's had left, running around in the yard in nothing but his nighties. Old Millie's a guy. Yelling horrible ludities and smearing mud pies on anyone who walks close to the fence. Best avoid his place, especially if you have a freshly laundered dress on. Gross. Mysterious dreams. Dear neighbors, I've had these awful dreams where I open my mouth and all my teeth come tumbling out at once. This is actually one of those dreams which they believe they know the answer to why it happens. It's you're scared of something in the future. You're anxious. Then turn into vile, squirming little things that burrow into the ground. What could this portend? Misfortune, illness, a barren womb. If you know, pray tell, and I'll feast you to berries and broth. Hands off my plums. If I catch anyone taking plums from my orchard, I'll cleave him with my axe. Don't say I didn't warn you. Winchless. Winceslas? I don't know. Contract Jenny of the Woods. Ah, this will be an easy one. We may do this before even the witch. Maybe we'll do Jenny of the Woods next. It's a good one. Good folk taking no advice from the peller. When our Rosa fell weak, he said to put her in a pine plank and stick her in the fire bread oven, then count to 12 3 times. When we pulled her out, she had burnt to a crisp. Did you not notice the screaming? I don't know. There's nothing left to bury but the charred bits. But the Peller refused to give back the 3 hard-boiled eggs we'd given him, saying he'd already eaten them. Well, yeah, of course you can't give back stuff you've eaten. Oh, man. That Peller's an interesting character. I can't wait till we meet him. Alright. If we go and see the witch, there's a whole lot of long cutscenes that we have to get through. Let's quick track that Jenny of the Woods. It's only 37 paces to get the... They love catching snails in the rain, I gotta say, those little kids. So, who we gotta talk to? Is it this dude? What? Not that dude.
Rats. Just sent Grandad out for some dried brushwood.
This dude, okay. Alderman Bolko. Bolko.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
Yeah. Great, great representation of your village there, Alderman.
So the notice about Jenny of the Woods, you posted it, right?
Did he forget?
Why? 'Twas me. You do it? You's a witcher, is you not? Straight off. A picture in me granny's book.
Smart one there.
Monstrum. Or a portrayal of witchers. Remember like it were the day. We be afeard of her. But Jenny of the Woods, what's she to you?
That's what I do, dude. We won't shake him down for any more.
I'm on it. Know if anyone's seen Jenny of the Woods? Could tell me more about her.
Old Willem must have, but he won't tell you naught. He were weak of heart. We found him in the fields this morning.
Maybe we can mind control him.
Other folk are afeard to go out nights. But you might try Agneta, lives at the end of the village. Word is she saw
Oh, the end of the village. As we all know where that is.
And nothing happened to her? She wasn't hurt?
Agneta? Outlived 3 husbands, that one. Jenny of the Woods
Outlived.
naught of that wench.
Nice turn of phrase. I wonder what that really means. Alright, let's go talk to Agneta. We'll get this contract going. And we'll wrap it up for the day.
Rats. Just sent Grandad out for some dried brushwood.
Wraith that haunts the village. Heard you can tell me about it.
Why?
Oh, I saw her. Saw Jenny of the Woods with my own eyes.
You get to know the pattern of these NPCs after not too long.
What did she look like? In detail, please try.
Truth be told, I didn't see her too clearly. It were growing dimpsy.
Was
and
growing
it's all
dimpsy.
shit loomed afore me, mist-like. I comes closer, and the cloud thickened, and something like a visage came out of the mist.
Something like a visage. Not quite a visage.
What did you do?
What do you think, me love? That I'd wait to see the wraith in full glory? Ran to the village to tell folk what I'd seen.
I see. So she appeared to you just after twilight? Important clue, thanks. You take care now.
Alright. Pretty close to the village. I really don't like hunting wraiths. They're the most annoying thing to fight because they don't take corporeal form unless you have your Yrden up. And Yrden is my least favorite sign because it makes such a small... I'm going to go through the pig wall there, I guess. It makes such a small area of effect. You got to be real careful about where you're standing when you attack. Alright, but we will leave that for next time. Beautiful trees. I love the trees in this game too. They're very lifelike. Even in this low-res version that I have right now. Alright, thank you all for joining me. Let's see. The next time I should be streaming is probably going to be Sunday. And, oh, you know what? I got to save my game right quick before I do that. Let's save the game. There we go. And Sunday, thinking of doing more of the Seeing White podcast that talks about how race was made and for what purposes and how it's been wielded against people. Because I got a good response last time, so and it's an important topic for anyone to understand. So I think that'll probably be what we do next time. So until then, have a great rest of your day. Happy weekend for those of you on for which it is Friday, as it is for me. And happy rest of your weekend for those who are already in the weekend. So till next time, bye everybody.